Hi friends, good morning. We're going to have calendar time together. So go ahead and grab a pencil and paper, whiteboard and marker, something to write with. Pause me if you need to run and go get it, and then come back. We're getting ready for calendar time. All right, so we always start with our months of the year. Let's go ahead and get started. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Boom, boom. If we look at our calendar, we have our month at the top. The month is May. If we find today is May the 12th. The year is 2020. So let's say that all together, please. Today is May 12th, 2020. I'm going to write my date here at the top while you write it with me in your whiteboard or on your paper. If you'll notice, I have a new setup today thanks to our friend Gunnar. His mom had this extra whiteboard and corkboard at her house, and she asked me would I like it, and so hopefully this is going to be a little bit easier for calendar videos. So let's write today's date, May 12th, 2020. Remember, May begins with an uppercase M since it's the month of the year. Good job. Today is May 12th, 2020. All right, let's do our days of the week. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday in, there's Monday, there's Tuesday in, there's Wednesday, there's Thursday in, there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Good. All right, so we measure today is the 12th. So if we find today and go up, up, up. Today is Tuesday. Very good. Okay, so if today is Tuesday, we need to find out yesterday. We go back one day. So let's hop back. Yesterday was Monday. Good job. And if today is Tuesday, we need to find tomorrow. So for tomorrow, we're going to go forward one day. So here's today. Hop forward to tomorrow. Wednesday. Very good. All right, so let's read all three dates and our season. Ready? Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. The season is spring. Very good. All right, let's come over. We've already written our date for today. Let's look at our problem of the day. So if you're solving along with me, go ahead and write this down. Put me on pause and solve this on your whiteboard or in your notebook, wherever you're writing. Our problem says 7 plus what equals 14. So 7 plus blank equals 14. Go ahead and write that down and put me on pause if you're going to solve it. If you're ready to solve with me, let's go ahead. So there's a couple ways we can solve this. We can always try to do it in our head, right? We can put 7 in our head and count up until we get to 14 to see how many more it took. So let's try that first. So I have 7 in my head, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it took me 7 more when I started at 7 to get to 14. Okay, so one way in my head, I got 7, but let's check it a different way. Okay, we can know that we have 7. Say it again, put it in our head kind of, and then draw dots until we get to 14. So let's try that. So we know we have 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're going to stop and count our dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I got 7 for my answer. Okay, the last way, another way that we can solve it is we know we're going to end with 14, right? We know that's our number at the end. So let's draw 14 dots, and then we'll take away what we know we have. We know we have 7. So if we take those away, the ones that are left will be our answer. So let's try that. We're going to start by drawing 14 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've had 14 dots. We're going to take away what we know we have. We know we have 7. So if we take those away, we'll count how many are left. So let's take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now to figure out how many we added, 7 plus what, let's count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, this group is 7. So 3 different ways we've solved this problem, and 3 different times we've got 7. I feel very confident that 7 is our answer, and we would say 7 plus 7 equals 14. Perfect. All right, let's look at our pattern of the day. If you're going to solve this with me after we read it together, put me on pause and solve it in your notebook or on your whiteboard. So let's say it together. Ready? We have triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle, triangle. Again, triangle, circle, triangle, triangle, circle, triangle, triangle. All right, so we need to decide if this is growing or repeating, and this one is a little tricky, and I did that on purpose. So, first we have triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle, triangle. This is a repeating pattern. If you said growing, because first we had 1 triangle and then we had 2 triangles, I'm going to show you why it's repeating, because it does look like it could be that. If we, remember when you repeat, you have a unit. You have part of that pattern that repeats over and over. So it could be simple like red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Red, blue is your repeating chunk, your repeating stem kind of. So if we look here, let's find the repeating part of our pattern, okay? So we have triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle. You're repeating this. Your part that's repeating is triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle. And then here, we're starting it again. Okay? So let's label this because labeling helps us with a repeating pattern. We have A, B, and then since we have triangle again, we're back to A. So our repeating part, the part of our pattern that repeats, is an A, B, A pattern. Okay? So A, B, A. Let's check that with our second part. Ready? Triangle was A, circle was B, and triangle was A again. So we have A, B, A. A, B, A. We're ending on A, and every time we start, we're starting with that A because the part that repeats is A, B, A. A, B, A. So here we have A. We need to figure out what comes next. So A, B, A. A, B, A. A, B, A. Okay, and now we can fill in. So we know that B is a circle and A is a triangle. So our repeating pattern today was A, B, A. Triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle. Okay, good job. That was a little bit trickier than normal. All right, let's look at our time. So, on our clock today, here's our time. If you're solving with me, go ahead and write down what you see. What time is it on my clock? Okay. Let's look at it together. If you're not quite ready, go ahead and pause me. But if you are, let's look at this together. So we start with our short hour hand. Our hour hand is between the 7 and the 8. So when your hour hand is between two numbers, remember, you have to bounce back. So we're going to bounce back to the 7. We haven't gotten to 8 yet. We're bouncing back to the 7. You can't leave the 7 behind. So for hours, we have 7. And our minute hand, our long minute hand, is on the 6. It's touching that 6. So if you remember, 6, when your minute hand is on the 6, it means 30. So our hours are 7. Our minutes are 30. So 7:30. So when we write our time on our board, we're going to write 7. Don't forget your 2 dots, and 30. 7:30 for our time. Okay. All right. Last but not least today is money. So here's our money board. Try to get it to balance without falling. It's going to work. It's okay. I can hold it. All right. So here we have our 4 coins that we've learned this year. We'll start here with our quarter. This thing is falling apart. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Here we go. All right. It's not having a good day today. All right, here's our quarter. Our quarter, remember, has George Washington on the head side and a bald eagle on the tails. A quarter is worth 25 cents. It is the biggest coin that we have learned. Okay, next we have a dime. A dime has Franklin Roosevelt on the heads, a torch and 2 branches on the tails. A dime is worth 10 cents. So when we count dimes, we're going to count them by tens. Very good. Okay, next we have what coin is this? Tell me. A nickel. Good job. A nickel has Thomas Jefferson on the front, Monticello on the back, on tails. A nickel is worth 5 cents. We count nickels by 5s. Good. All right, and last but not least, our only brown coin is the penny. Remember, Abraham Lincoln is on the heads. The Lincoln Memorial is on the tails. A penny is worth 1 cent. When we count pennies, we count them by 1s. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take this down because it's going to fall anyway. Let's look at our piggy bank. Let's look at our money. And I'm going to bring you just a little bit closer so that it's easier for you to see what coins I have, because those are a little hard to tell the difference in when you're far away. Okay, so here is our piggy bank. And if we look at our piggy bank, we have 2 different types of silver coins. First, we have dimes. And then what do we have? And then we have nickels. So we're going to start with our dimes. When we count those dimes, we will count them by 10s. And when we count our nickels, we will count by 5s. Okay, so let's count by 10s for these dimes. And then here, when we get to our nickel, we're going to switch to counting by 5s. Okay, counting by 10s first. Ready? 10, 20, 30. Now starting with 30, count by 5s. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 cents. Let's do that one more time. Counting by 10s first. 10, 20, 30. Now count by 5s. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 cents. So here for money, move you up a little bit. We're writing 65 cents. Okay? All right, friends, good job. I hope that you were able to work along with me Thank you, Gunnar, again for our new bulletin board. This makes it so much easier and so much nicer. And I hope that you guys are having a great day today. I hope you get to go outside and play a little bit, read some books, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Miss you. Bye, guys.